Hello and welcome. I really need to. Oh, they have a timer at the top. Good. I can time myself. So, of course, thank you. Shout out to all my supporters. Thank you. My mouth is a little sore. I was on the phone today with my best friend for a very long time, and I still got stitches in my mouth. So, either way, um, scale to 1 to 10, I'm probably at an 8 today. Okay. And of course, it takes time. They said it could be several weeks. I don't think it's going to take that long for me because I literally was out of the pain range by the second day. Just some soreness though, because it was like 6 or 7 shots. And y'all know they use those big ass fucking needles, honey. And then, of course, the mild anemia from all the blood. But anyway, so shout out to you all. So, of course, in this video, I'm just going to discuss some things. And of course, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com is where you can read about products and other services. Of course, you have any question about products or services that are posted on the blog spot and or events that we are doing, which of course check it this week because we'll have more information on there about something we're going to be doing. I won't say it yet. So check between now and Black Friday. So listen, either way, y'all, either way, and I'm hungry too. I've not ate all day. I'm literally smelling my tomato and basil soup right now, and I'm trying hardest to focus right now because girl, okay, I'm hungry. Anyway, okay, Bella. So shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. I always say this, and I love to open up everything with gratitude because I'm so grateful for you guys' support. I really am. Of course, some of you go above and beyond. And I just appreciate it. It feels good to be supported and it feels good to be loved, especially by people you don't even know, like that. And so, like I said, I'm very appreciative of that and I'm very grateful for that. And of course, this is why I have y'all back. Okay. You scratch mine, I scratch yours. And that's how I am with all my endeavors. So anyway, thank y'all. Okay. So like I said, my jaw is so sore right now, y'all. I literally was on the phone with my best friend and I was just laughing the whole fucking time. And I said, bitch, why? So anywho, so thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna go over readings, consultations, and collaborations. I do have some people that hit me up for collaborations. And of course, I don't think people really utilize that service that much. So collaborations is basically you don't want to do the work yourself, but or you want to do the work yourself, but you kind of need guidance in how to go about doing the work. I call that a collaboration. You can check at the blog spot, and the information is on there for that. Okay, hey, goddamn! Oh my god, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh God, this shit is so fucking sore. Listen, hey, Listen, listen. Can y'all get out of here and play over there, honey? Okay, y'all, listen. So collaboration, like I said, a lot of people are not aware of that. Like I said, you want to do the work yourself. You don't want nobody else tampering with your shit. You just kind of need some guidance. That's a collaboration. Of course, consultation is about anything, let's say you don't know exactly, maybe there's a situation you need. And this one is good for customized oils too, because maybe there's a situation that you're in, because we talked about this before for protection and love and money. And this is why there's millions of things out there and thousands of herbs out there that does the same thing because love is so broad, but it's different energies there, right? So love for self, love for an intimate partner, love for a male, love for a female, love for a Gemini, love for a Libra. Like there's so much energy to go with that. So customized oils, like I said, maybe some of you don't know which way to go with that. Maybe you know for sure. Listen, I would love to have an oil customized for love. Going into consultation, that would be a perfect thing for you because, of course, we can talk about what exactly you're seeking. And then, of course, getting into making the oils and stuff. And of course, like I tell you, customized oils depends on the complexity of that oil, goes anywhere from 7 to 21 days. I have a base for all my oils. So it usually it's only 7 days, especially now I'm trying to just, once the orders come in, I try to get it out. And so, yeah. Okay, and then going into readings, and I really want to touch this. This is really why I push myself to get on here right now, because I was not going to get on here right now, but this is why I push myself. So with the readings, okay, there's so much energy involved with dealing with people, period. Okay, especially when you are a hypersensitive person. I myself identify as hypersensitive. Other people call themselves, empaths, all this other good stuff. Like you said, it is what it is. But I'm very hypersensitive to people's energies, especially their emotions. So whether they're stressed out, whether they're happy, whether they're sad, I'm very sensitive to that. And that's why I like to kind of keep my distance from people. Because of course, if I'm in my space and I'm trying to, and we're talking about personally, okay, because the readings, that's why we schedule it out. If I'm not really wanting to deal with, people being in that bitchy, whiny mood, personally, like I said, I'll, hey, today's the day I don't want to deal with nobody, whatever. Or maybe I'm in that mood. Maybe I want to, kind of, release tension and I don't really want to vent to people because sometimes I don't feel like people connect with me on that level. Hence why I have a therapist or a counselor, or I go into my journal, I go into meditation, I go into all this other good stuff that I do. So, like I said, just some days I'm in that space, and I love that place. Okay. Anyway, so like I said, going into readings, like I said, there's so much energy involved, and even going into zoning in and going into spirit and listening and feeling and, whatever comes up, because different things come up for me. Like I said, I don't call myself a clairvoyant. I don't call myself a clairaudient. I don't call myself a psychic. I just call myself a very intuitive, hypersensitive person. So messages come through me through either visions, which of course there's different process with that. Like I said, dreams, usually things are revealed to me in dreams, and that's why I like to prepare myself too when it comes to like readings, like I said, 3 to 7 days, or even 2 days, because of course I can prepare myself and see exactly what's going on with the individual, okay, or the person that we're doing a reading about. Either way, but sometimes things come through with taste, through smell, through I'll hear things. And I tell y'all, like, it's really, really crazy. Like, it blows my mind sometimes. I'm like, yeah, like if it's a friend and I sitting here talking, bam, I'm seeing stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, da, 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 or whatever. Even some of you, I've done readings for some of you, and I'm like, I'm smelling bologna, and like I don't eat pork. I don't eat bologna. I don't eat hot dogs. I don't give a fuck if it's turkey hot dogs. I don't give a fuck if it's chicken hot dogs. I'm not a fan of hot dogs, sausages, not good shit, okay? Unless it is vegan, plant-based sausages, because of course I know what's in it, so I know they're not mixing in nothing. There's no cross-contamination. But like I said, anyway, I don't want to get off topic. So, like I said, when I'm doing these readings, there's a lot of energy involved, especially when you're coming to me stressed, you're coming to me scared, you're coming to me, whatever you're feeling. I can feel that. Okay. And even sometimes I will acknowledge it before we even do the reading. Right. That's why some of you, I've been doing readings for you since 2016. And of course, I told you we're gonna have a day where you guys can call in, you give your testimonies about the readings, classes, whatever it is you took. You can come on and give your testimony on that. Because of course some people like to sit back and say, well, I need to see before I join in. Well, you're not really spiritually connected because your spirits will show you what you need to see. And that's how I tell people too. When you hit up people for work, and of course, I need to hold that too, so I won't forget that. When you hit up people for work, you need to make sure you're protected. You need to make sure your spirits are up, so that way, if somebody's getting over on your ass, you fucking know. Going even to doing, work on you, and people are doing work for you on your behalf. Sometimes people are not doing work for you; they're taking your money, they're doing other things with it. You being connected with your spiritual ancestors, you getting the guidance from the extended masters, your deities, whatever it is that you work with, whatever it is you connect with, they will come to you and they will show you exactly what is being done. We all have, like I said, basic gifts. Common sense is one of them. And when something doesn't feel right, you say, hey, it doesn't feel right. You keep it moving. Now, sometimes you can ask for validation of why I'm not feeling right with this. What's making me feel uncomfortable about this? But like I said, you don't just do things and not question it. Okay. So like I said, a lot of stuff come up for the readings or when I'm doing readings with people. And sometimes people are just so, I guess, so emotionally exhausted that they're like bringing everything to the table. And like I said, most of the time I'll call and say, hey, you're a little heavy tonight. There's a lot going on. And even before the reading, I tell people, get your questions together. Don't send your questions to me ahead of time. I always say that. But you have your questions ready. And if I feel like your question is kind of like here, there, everywhere, we're talking about mama, daddy, sister, auntie, uncle, brother, then you coming back to your health and you're asking about your neighbors, what they got going on. Like that's everywhere, right? And so, of course, you have a lot. I call it bringing a lot. You have a lot of baggage coming into the reading. So I would recommend that we do just a open reading. Like, okay, let's just see what energy is around you and let's see what comes up. And like I said, so I'm going to have to start cracking down on how I really do my readings. I enjoy doing my readings. If y'all have to ask me, like, all the stuff I offer, I enjoy doing. What I like doing virtually, the best part of being a spiritual advisor virtually is, of course, the advice. So, readings and classes, because, of course, with classes, you're learning how things work. So that way you could do work yourself, or when someone is doing work for you, you're like, listen, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. My spirit ain't leading me this way. Um, and so, yeah, and then going into, like I said, doing case work virtually, I love doing it. I'm open to doing it. But like I said, I'm very, very, very picky now because I think a lot of people virtually are looking for sympathy and not validation of their experience. And what I mean by that is, I think some people virtually look for people to do work for them as a point of poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, versus can you help me? I need the answers or the solutions to these problems. And I was telling you, I talked about this before with a couple of y'all, and I talk about this with my friend even just tonight. And that's how I noticed the difference between virtual people and in person. In person, when people come and they sit down and they have questions for you, because I do my consultations for in person at restaurants, at their house, sometimes in the car. Girl, we've done it many places at a park. And so, like I said, when they come to me for a consultation before we do the work, they bam, this is the problem. What do we do? But virtually, like I said, some people be so focused on the friendship and I need validation in the experience with you versus help me get what I want. And I said it's because, like I said, this year, oh my God, it was so crazy this year. But this year, there was two people in particular that had a lot going on with them, and they really was like, I wish I could call you every day, all day. I wish we could talk about things every day, all day. I wish that I could. Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, wait a minute. So are you wanting to solve these problems? Because if you're doing work on this right on this situation, there's no next month you need to talk about it. The following month you need to talk about it. Like if you're dealing with something for an extended period of time and you decided to come to a spiritual advisor to finally get the work done on the spiritual side, because I think people forget about that. Spiritual work is done in the spiritual plane, which goes into interdimensional workings. So there's not, no, I'm doing the same spiritual work on the same thing for years and years and years. There's no such thing as that. If you're doing love work, you've been doing love work since 2011 and now it's 2021, about to be 2022, and you still have not fully found your man, like I said, once again, maybe you need to go into doing some shadow work because there's some trauma that is unresolved that needs to be resolved. Okay. Candles, energy, no matter what you do, because candle magic is not the only thing that's out there like that. Everybody, on YouTube and shit, girl, they all fire witches when the element, girl. As I taught my students, and I'm gonna say again here without saying too much, is that everybody does not benefit from candle magic. That's not everybody's place. That's not everybody's space. That's not everybody's profession. You have 5 different types of magic, okay, that are prominent. There's different types of magic. You have 5 different types of magic that are prominent, regardless of the type of work you do, incense magic, candle magic, whatever. These deals with elements. So there's 5 different elemental types of magic. Candle magic is considered fire magic. Everyone does not, they're not a fan of that. Some people don't like the scent of candles. Some people are allergic to candles. Some people, they can't let their candles burn for extended period of time. They got animals that'll fuck with it, children, whatever. So of course, now you have water magic, which of course she goes into oils and going into the Bible. The Bible talks about water magic too. The Bible talks about all the magics, but anointing yourself with oil, anointing your house with oil, anointing things with oil, that is water magic. So anyway, like I said, get up off that because I'm not trying to get into that. So there's different types of magic, and you need to find out what element works best for you. So, like I said, once you know what works for you, and maybe you're interested, oh yeah, I want to do some kind of magic, but that's not really my thing. That's when you reach out to somebody that is their element, that is their space. Like I said, I have very success, good. I have a high success rate when it comes to the workings I do because fire magic is my number one type of magic that I do because that is the element that I work with, going into passion, going into desire and strong magnetism. So like I said, that's me. The element of fire is me. And of course, I'm not a fire sign, I'm an air sign, but I do have fire sign on my chart in many, many places. But not even just that, because of course we're going into fire sign astrologically, right? But of course, there's still other elements that plays the role in or other placements in your lives where elements also come in at. Like I said, I learned my gifts from a very, very long time ago. And of course, I learned how to combine things. But either way, people, once again, they want to, because I kind of got off track, people want to get validation in their or support, and it's not just about the support, it's about really getting your results. But that whole, I got to tell my story, and that's why people jump from spiritual, and keep going on, keep going on, going on, and where it's just like, girl, to where I'm going to even start advising before we do any readings or any type of work together. Of course, going into your consultation, I will let you know if you're, hey, listen, before we get into this work, I suggest that you do some cleansing work, and I don't have to do that work for you. You can do it for yourself. Of course, if the work is already paid for, I tell you exactly what you can do to cleanse yourself, but that's what we're going to start moving, because a lot of people, they go into spaces and the emotion is off and the mental is off. And like I said, they're checking in on work and stuff. And that used to just bother the fuck out of me. Like for real, for real. Like barely, I want to say the past year, like I've learned to just say, hey, listen, hun, if you want to do the work yourself so you could check on your spirits, then you can do it yourself. But when I'm doing the work and you got to check on them, means you don't trust the process. You don't trust the process, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. And I don't care for just collecting money from people. I don't care about that. Like I said, I can do other things to make money. I can shake my ass for money. I can suck dick for money. Let these people tell it. I'm a sex worker. So I don't have to sit here and offer services scammingly, fakely, because I know the profession. I'm not trained in nothing else, right? Because I am, to be like, oh, I just need some quick money. Let me offer some casework to get over on somebody for $300. Like, girl. And I got to deal with you, like I said, for weeks at a time. When I could see a client for $300, don't even have to do nothing with them. Just 1 hour of ha ha hoo 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 hoo, and we're done. So like I said, it's a lot of work. And so cleansing, before that. It's very, very important. And it don't have to be major, very minor. Going to even doing readings. I did a reading just the other day, and that reading went on for 3 hours, y'all. Oh my God. 3 whole hours. 3 whole hours. And it was only 1 hour that was paid for. And so I always tell people before you come into reading, have your questions written down. There's not no, we get on that call and now it's, well, what's another question I got to ask? We're not doing that, because if I hear that, then I'm going to say, listen, save your questions. We're just going to do two separate pools, two separate spreads, and I'm going to give you the answers to your questions. And I feel like that works for people better anyway, because sometimes people don't know what to ask or they don't know how to ask it, and Spirit will answer it. Even going into those of you who come in here regularly, we've done readings together and you had 3 questions, and in that one question that you asked, Spirit answered all 3 questions. Now, going into that, I didn't know what questions you were going to ask, right? I didn't know what you were going to say. Hey, Mystic, I need to know, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that, but Spirit did. And because you came to this space, okay, of opening yourself up and saying, listen, I need you to give me some clarity, Mystic. Spirit revealed it all. You laid it all on the table. Spirit said, bam, like I said, but going into the questions, like I said, it doesn't work for everybody. Even going into, when I pull cards and even breaking down to people, oh, I pulled this card, that card, that card, that. We're not doing that no more neither. When it comes to the live readings, when it comes to, I told y'all there's a thing that we're going to do here to where, of course, you hit me up for a reading and I'll ask you, and maybe we'll even knock off, the price or whatever a little bit and say, can I do a reading publicly on YouTube? And we could do it live virtually. Then of course you will see the cards, whatever. But the regular readings and all that, like I said, I'm just going to give you insight on what I'm seeing, and that's it. In the past and even recently, people have asked questions about readings. And of course, I answered a question, and then they're like, oh, well, what card was that? And it's kind of like, well, are you wanting an answer to what you're asking, or you want to know what card was fucking pulled? Because that's not even important. And I'm not saying this because I'm upset or anything. I'm just very passionate on how I speak. I keep telling y'all that. Because some people be thinking, oh my God, she's getting so upset. Listen, like I sleep very good at night. I wake up very good at, when I wake up, like, girl, I have no problems with any of that, honey. Trust me, I tell you that. So nothing bothers me. If I ever get to that point where things bother me, I'll just say, honey, I'm no longer doing readings for people. I'm no longer doing case for people. I'm no longer offering services for people. I don't, like I said, I don't have to do this. So like I said, it's just a lot. And this and that, and what card is this? And it's just like that takes me out of my element, because now I have to break down and say, oh, okay, well, this is this card, and then what does that card mean? Well, that card mean this, that, and then no, and then there's a question, right? So like I said, to where you book an hour reading, to make it to where you get that whole hour and you can ask all the stuff you need to ask. Like I said, you're going to ask your question, I'm going to answer your question, and we're going to keep it moving. You can write down exactly, okay, I asked her what person is fucking with me, and I'm telling you, air sign, blah, 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 blah. That's it. We're going to leave that there. You write that down, we keep it moving. Like I said, get into the meaning of the cards. Like I said, I think that prolongs the reading, and now we're going into a 2 or 3 hour, 4 hour reading. And that's just a little too much, especially when I have other things to do, other things planned out. It's just like I said, it's too much. So yes, from now on, and like I said, I will definitely remind that, when you guys send over your payments for readings and stuff, we're getting right into it. Have your questions ready. If I do feel like you're stuck, if I do feel like, oh my God, there's a lot going on, I want to know, I'm gonna say, listen, we'll just pull, and I'll just tell you what I'm feeling intuitive, because like I tell y'all, I don't call myself a tarot reader, I don't call myself an oracle reader, I don't call myself a cartomancer, okay? I am just a reader, right? And I want to say reader. I'm somebody who, like I said, messages coming. I'm a messenger. Messages come to me. The cards, the oracles, whatever it is that I choose to use, the bone, the pendulum, whatever I use, because I do different types of readings, okay? Whatever energy is being pulled, I intuitively break down and interpret what is being shown. And like I said, I'm be showing y'all some stuff, in the next couple weeks on here too. So anyway, so like I said, I will definitely remind, once again, I'm reiterate this again. when it comes to readings, have your questions available before we get the reading. We're either going to get into some grounding and relaxation before we go into the reading. First minute or two, let it all go. Bam. In person, I like it better because, of course, in person, I set the energy for that when they come in, or I go to their place. Depends on what we do it at. Um, when we do our little meetups and stuff, like I said, the energy is set, the tone is set. So it's like, okay, when I feel like, okay, there's some hesitation there, what's going on with that? I can see the person physically, okay? I can see the body jerking, I can see them twitching and shit. Like, yeah, something is going on. I could recognize that. Virtually, like I said, it's a little hard. I have to feel your energy. I have to get the message, tune into that, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing, what I'm tasting, and like I said, a lot of stuff come up. I've done readings for people to where they had so much baggage on them that they were asking about them. In spirit, it's like their daughter is about to lose their job. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's something about your daughter. And they're like, wait, what? Because I didn't ask that. And it's like, okay, do you have a daughter or you don't have a daughter? I do have a daughter. Okay, well, there's something about her losing a job. Well, which one? Because I got 7 of them. She's the 3rd child. So, whatever that is mean to you. Okay, well, I don't really know what can you give me a month today? Okay, she's born the 7th month of the year. Bam. And then they're just blown away, like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that energy is on you. So whatever's on you is gonna come up. So, like I said, I need you to come relax. Wusan, grounding yourself, keep the connection strong. And also that makes it easier for me. So when we're done with the reading, honey, I'm not knocked the fuck out like, okay, bitch, I need to go to bed, honey. And we're doing a reading at 3 p.m. and I'm drained. Okay. So, like I said, that's that. Even going into the timing, you pay for an hour reading. When the hour is up, honey, I'm going to, okay. StreamYard is playing games, honey. I think I'm still here. So yeah, like I said, that's it with that. That's it with that, honey. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot that goes into doing readings and doing work with people. And like I said, people need to be respectful of time and energy, as I am to you, right? Because of course you could book a reading and I could be like, oh, bitch, I'm doing a reading. Honey, we're rescheduled to read next month. I don't do that, honey. So anyway, that's it with okay. Oh, okay. It's there, right? Okay, it's there, honey. Yes, there, honey. I be feeling like Comcast is trying to cap my internet, honey. What I mean by that is they're like, damn, this bitch got a lot going on. Bitch, I do. I got everything hooked up on my damn Wi-Fi, and I think it's 2 GB download. So yeah, honey. Like I said, that's it with that. Readings, and of course, like I said, when you book a reading, we'll definitely re-go over everything. I will definitely clarify anything you need clarity on, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let me get into this before I go, honey. Come on in, Irritable. How you doing, honey? And I hope you're still in here, Edibles. Come on in. I'm Dee Dee. Hola, hola, hola. Come on in here, Edibles and Dee Dee Rasta. Wait, where's Rasta? I'm way back here. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey. I need to respond to the second. I just read it. Thank you. You will have your thank you. Will your advice is deaf being noted. Come on in here. Yes. Without putting anything out there. So I always say this, and of course, me going into my workings and me doing my stuff for such a long time, Jay. I've been doing this stuff to even, oh my God, to even think about this, throw me off. I've been doing this stuff for 21 years. Even though I'm in my 30s, 21 years. It is so amazing to even think about like how long I've been doing this stuff and how this stuff come to me just second nature. Like it blows my mind, right? And a lot of stuff is like I said, being taught, and then also claircognizance is when things come up for you from a past life, the past knowledge, the knowledge of the old world. That's how people say the new world order, because we're already in a new world, right? Anyway, I won't even get to that. We'll say that for a discussion, or an event or whatever. So, um, with energy, okay, going into one of the universal laws, and if you do not know universal laws, I definitely recommend that you become very acquainted with them. Um, when energy is being worked on, energy has a way of coming up in all areas, right? And this is why when you go into working, you make sure that your mind and body and heart is clear, right? And you're only able to focus on what it is that you're desiring. Going into this, say love work too. That's the reason why when you do love work, you want to make sure you know what you want, because you'll do love work, let's say on Pablo, and El Chapo will be lurking you, watching you. Hey, I saw you at the store the other day. And you're like, wait a minute. What the fuck? So now you got to find out fucking El Chapo, because, bitch, you got this energy coming up and you think you want Pablo, but you're not too sure. So Spirit is pulling it all to you, right? Been there, done there. Been there, done that. I can tell y'all, I'm single by choice. And the next man I date, the bars are going to be really, really high, because been there, done that. Like I said, I just things. But either way, when energy shows up and you see the result that you've been asking for, because they have to show up, you have to still stand back and watch until it fully marinates. And I tell people at least 3 to 6 months, because sometimes Spirit will show you the possibilities. Like, yeah, what you're asking for has manifested, but I'm just going to give you a glimpse of it, but there's still obstacles you need to work on. There's still things you need to work on. And of course, you get that through Spirit, right? You ask Spirit, hey, give me a sign. Tell me when to go. Reminds me of the E40 song. Tell me when to go. Tell me So yes, you ask Spirit, tell me when I should go my next step. And Spirit will show you. And like I said, it's amazing, because I've dealt people. I told you even the what 2 or 3 videos ago that people came to me for love work, right? One girl wants to get married, and she wanted to get married for a man that she just barely met. Either way, so I'm not judging. Like it's her life, what she want. So she did work. Bella, you got a lot of energy, huh? She got a energy going on out there, huh? Anywho, so Spirit ended up bringing her this man, and this man was ready to propose. We'll say a year. This was within a year. And I remember this very, very freshly, because I think she was like in her 20s and he was like almost 40. But either way, I knew exactly what she was wanting with this. But she's like, I'm so happy. He gave me a ring. And it's an 8 carat ring. And I'm seeing these pictures of the ring on her, and they getting huggy and kissy. And then she's over here, telling the guy that I'm her cousin, because she's like, I want you to meet him. And I'm like, oh, okay. Anywho. And then sure enough, I want to say maybe a good month or two after that, things got sour again. And I told her, as I said in the beginning, as I'm saying now, when you ask for something, it comes. But when it comes, you still have to wait. You still have to wait, because you got to let that work that you're doing fully soak in. It is like baking a cake. It is like making meat. It is like marinating potatoes and fruits and vegetables. You season the stuff, you add all the ingredients in it, And okay, it's already made, right? But the meat is still raw, so the meat still have to cook. Now you have to put the meat in the roaster and the baster and the crock pot in the oven, and you got to put it on the right temperature, and you got to let all that stuff just bake and even before the bacon, let's say marinate. Letting it marinate in the refrigerator for 8 hours. Okay. Spiritually speaking, there's no time limit. It could be 8 days, that could be 8 years, whatever. But magically, you must do that. Things are manifesting so quickly right now. And sometimes you want to make sure that what you're working on is you're fully manifesting and that no one else is doing work with you to also manifest what you're manifest to where what you're manifesting come in, but there's some type of blockage. I have to be back on my computer because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't my bed. You on my bed. I don't care. You on my bed. You on my bed. I don't care. You on my bed. Anyhow, y'all know we got a Pisces right here. We got a psycho. Yeah, Bella, yeah, bite him. Bite him. Yeah, he'll need to be talking about his mom. Bite him, Bella. Yeah, bite the fuck out of him. Bite him. Bite him, Bella. Yeah, bite him. Bite him. Yeah, uh-huh. Anywho, so yes, definitely let spirit give you that sign, Jay, before you move forward, okay? Don't just jump into it, okay? Come on here, Rasta Riley. Thank you. Blessings to you as well. May that be returned to you a thousandfold. Come on here, Edibus. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. Magic is so powerful when it's paired with powerful people. You're right. And pure intention. There's something that I was reading, right? And I have it right here. It says action plus intent. Excuse the way I'm pronouncing this, y'all. Okay, I got all these damn stitches in my mouth, bitch, and when I'm talking, literally you feel the air get in between the stitches and shit. Action plus intention equals magic. Like literally, intention it has to be pure. And the actions have to match up. You're trying to manifest a man, a house, a car. Let's talk about the basics. We're manifesting food. We're manifesting money to pay our bills. Like, I'm going to party all night. I'm going to spend my last $20 on a bottle of wine or gin or weed. I'm going to hang out with people. Yeah, let's go out and party on Friday. It's like now you're going to have problems paying your bills because it has to have a balance. So intention and actions will equal magic. Like I said, it's not about burning candles. It's not always about burning incense. Meditation, just sitting there in your thoughts and what you're wanting and know what you're wanting. That also creates energy to come to you, right? And you are a magnet. So whatever you think, whatever you do comes back to you. And that's like I said, when people sit here and they tell you that they don't believe in karma, bitch, then they're not real witches. When a bitch says she don't believe in karma, bitch, you're not a real witch, you're not a real magician, you're not a real source, whatever fuck you say, you're not real. Because everything goes with what you put out, you gotta get back. What you reap, you have to sow. It has to be sown onto you. So this is why we have to be conscious of our thoughts and our actions, and are they conducive with and works with and even cohesive with what it is that we're trying to manifest. We're trying to manifest a happy, blissful, peaceful life. Do you bring peace into people's lives? Do you bring that blissful energy into people's life, or you just a negative ass, oh my God, fuck you, and it's me over everybody, and I'm gonna cut it off in traffic, beep, 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 and I'm in line and I'm gonna crowd you like, girl, every day I tell myself I have to do 3 good deeds in one day. Every day, that's my goal. Every day, do at least 3 good deeds. I have to do every day for me to feel good about myself, for me to feel fulfilled. And also, like I said, sowing, honey, so I can weep. I know I said earlier, weeping and have stuff sold onto you, but sowing and then weeping the benefits of that in the future, because you never know. And going even to, my best friend used to say, make sure you have prayer saved up. So when you're not able to pray, blessings come in. And that works for everything. This is why you got to be very mindful. You're not going to always be able to do what you do now. We have our dry periods, we have our wet periods. But like I said, when you have your wet period and you're being productive and you're being positive and you're giving that good energy and you're blessing people, even when your life is fucked up. Even when you're going through shit, you're still blessing people. The universe will make sure that someone or something bless you. So, bitch, you can have fucked up credit. Bitch, you can have no money to buy no motherfucking food. Bitch, you can have nothing for anything, and someone or something comes through to where you don't got to worry about it. So, like I said, you got to be very mindful. Your actions and your intentions create things. So, like I said, when you're focused on what you want and you're letting go of your distractions and you're like, listen, I'm trying to manifest me a man, I can't hang out this weekend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo boo. I'm trying to manifest me a new car, boo boo. We can't hang out this weekend. Look, boo, I'm sorry, boo. I'm trying to go somewhere in a couple of weeks and I got to manifest that, baby. I can't do it. Ma'am, I'm trying to manifest some dental work that's going to cost me $7,000. I can't hang out. And sometimes it make you say, damn, like, damn, this bitch could go off. This bitch is always in Miami. This bitch is always in her. But it's like the bitch live at home with her motherfucking mama. The bitch got fucking fucked up ass credit. The bitch is always borrowing money from people. So it's like, yeah, I'd rather sacrifice now, like I said. And when that time comes for me to say, okay, now it's time to take a break for a week, I could do that peacefully. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, I got to pay these bills. Oh God, I don't got to worry about that. And so, like I said, it's just for me. So magic definitely works. Magic is definitely real. No matter what type of work you're doing, it definitely works. It's definitely effective. But your intentions and your actions have to match. I give y'all two examples right now, and I'll give you only one. Okay, because one of them, I know she wouldn't mind giving this example, and also I can even call her one day on the motherfucking phone if you need me be, if you need that be. So there was someone who had a child that I know, and she have a young child. They're under the age of 3, and so they wanted to get into the work field, and of course, the field of work that they're into at the time they were not really hiring people, and then they're like, oh my God, when I do start back working, who's gonna watch my kids? So they would throw these tantrums and stuff, right? And I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything, but of course, like, I advised them on their pregnancy because the doctor said they were not ever going to be able to have kids again, and they kept having miscarriages and stillbirths, and I told them, do it one more time, one more time. And you got a lot of girls, and that one last time, you just gonna be a boy. And sure enough, it was a boy. And the person she had the baby with, she wasn't happy with this person. But I said, listen, the person brought you that boy. And so I told you, I think I told that story too. I had a dream about this big ass fish, and this fish was doing some weird shit. And so, anywho, so now she was like, listen, I want to ask you some things because I hear you always talking about stuff. And all the years I've known you, I've watched you grow up. I've never heard you ask anybody for a damn thing. You're a very independent person. So what I want to know is, how do I go about doing A, B, C, D, F, G? And I told her, right? I gave her the formula. You need to cut off this. You need to cut off that. You need to do this. You need to do that, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, she's like, well, I tried A, B, and C, but I never did D. Well, you do A, B, C, and D, it's going to work. So although she's thinking about, oh my God, who's going to watch my son when I get this job? I told her it's going to all fall in place because when the universe gives you your blessings, everything will be worked out for you. You don't got to worry about any of that. You don't got to worry about how long it's going to be. Is it going to be forever? It's going to be part-time. The universe will make it happen. And you have to trust it. Literally, not even 2 weeks go by. They got the job that they're familiar with. They have not worked out in like 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 whole years, because of course before they had their son, they had other children they had to take care of, and they went through a nasty ass divorce, and it just took a lot of stuff from them. So they couldn't work. They were going through mental stuff, and they couldn't work. They could not work. And so getting back into the work field, like I said, following the rules that I told her, the rules of engagement, and applying them, and really, like I said, doing it. Hey, let me stop. Let me not do this. Let me not deal with this. Let me not deal with that. Let me keep my distance from these people, Debbie Downers. And that's how I even say, it brings about to just a little sideway, a spot I spoke with earlier, where they were like, well, I don't really deal with people. I don't really want to cut people off because these are the only people that I know right now. In the future, yeah, but right now I'm not trying to. And I'm just like, bitch, like, no shade. I can live by myself. I don't have to have companionship. That's called codependency. I'm not a codependent person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bitch, the issue is when you're codependent, when you think you need people to go wipe your ass, or you need people to go sleep with you, need people to go eat with you. I'm not happy unless I have somebody next to me. I'm not happy unless I call somebody my man, my friend. That right there, that's sad. That's a real sickness. There's trauma that is unresolved. And like I said, a lot of people hate the word trauma, but it's true. It's heavy energy that needs to be solved. And it comes into where you're afraid to be by yourself, because when you're by yourself, your own thoughts are going to come up. Your own demons are going to come up, and people are afraid of that. So they need that time to go by. They need to numb themselves with other people's drama and other people's demons. And so, like I said, they're dealing with people who are not really their friends and who like to talk shit about them. And well, I don't really talk to them. I just say hi and bye. No, no, ma'am. If a bitch is talking about me, bitch, bye. I don't need you, bitch. We're not friends anymore. We're not cool anymore. I don't need you in my life. Bitch, I can do this by myself. I was born by myself, I'm gonna die by myself. Even if you die in a room full of people, bitch, you're still going to the other side by your motherfucking self. Okay? Even if you're stuck in motherfucking limo, bitch, everybody's comprehensive, everybody's level, logic, all that shit is different. So it's like we have to always remind ourselves to deal with self, right? And then I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. Deal with self, love self, and also focus on what you want. Everything that you do should have an intention, and it should have an ultimate goal. Like there's not, I'm just gonna do this temporarily to get by. I'm gonna date this man just because I'm lonely. I'm gonna date this woman just because I'm horny. I'm gonna have a children with this person just because they call me sexy. Well, nobody loved me, so I'm gonna have a baby so that something could love me, or I could love something. It's just like, girl, it just doesn't make no sense for me. And people talk about it, they're upset about it. As I was talking about even with a friend today, we're talking about when you have 3 or 4 children, you need to make sure you have 3 or 4 assets that you can leave these children just in case something happened to you. You have 3 or 4 kids, but you need 3 or 4 houses. You got one house, you got 3 or 4 kids. Those 3 or 4 kids are gonna be fine over that one house when you pass away. You need to leave them all with something. And now we're talking about generational wealth and not generational curses, burdens, and debt. And like I said, when you talk about that, people get upset about that. But it's like, bitch, listen, somebody should have told you. And for me, that's common motherfucking sense. But somebody like struggling, nobody like being unhappy, nobody like being unhealthy. Okay. Anyway, so your intentions and actions must always be in cohesive with what it is that you're trying to manifest. You're trying to get a job, set an alarm. I need to go to bed by 11 o'clock at night to wake up at 6 in the morning so I can make sure when I get this job, whatever. You want to work a job that's swing shift. Go to bed like you're working a swing shift job. Oh, this job is going to do a drug test. Let me not smoke. And that's what I think about too. Once again, the reason why I never got into drugs. A lot of jobs that I got hired for would do drug tests, and it's like I didn't have to worry about other people. What can I do? Can I borrow somebody pee? Can I? And it's just like, but if you didn't smoke, you wouldn't have to worry about that. You could just go get the job and be done with that. But now you're doing shit that's not going to work in your favor in the end. And now you run around with your head cut off. Now you got to stress out about passing a test. Now I got to stress out about paying bills that you owe. Now you got to worry about when you do get the job, are you going to how are you going to get there? And even my brother, one of my brothers too, I had to tell him years ago. Now he done got his life together now, but I tell him that too. Like, how you going to apply for a job and can't drive the 200 miles to go to the interview? Oh, well, the interview is 200 miles away, but they'll let me work locally. Okay, but even when you work locally, how are you going to get to work? And they literally was asking everybody, can you give me a ride? Can you give me a ride? And I was just like, no, you need to apply for a local job, bruh. Apply for a local job and apply somewhere that you can get to, whether it's a bus or you ride a motherfucking bike. Because that was me. Like I said, bitch, that was me, bitch, when I was working those jobs, bitch. Ain't nobody give me to ride a motherfucking work, bitch. It was bus or it was walking, girl. When I tell you one of my jobs, which I walked 3 fucking miles to work, and when I got off work, by the grace of God, I was able to get a ride from either my brother or my roommate. But bitch, like I said, I had to walk my ass there, girl. 5 o'clock in the morning, girl, walking through the hood, bitch, girl, walking on the busiest fucking street in that city. Just so I could make sure that I had a job and had money to pay for my rent and because I said I could have said, bitch, fuck it. I don't want to work. Bitch, let me be a bum ass bitch and live with my parents for the rest of my life. They would have let me too, but I said no, bitch. See the way your actions have to match up, honey. Yes, honey. Miss, I need to special call with you. I said, for what do I need to do? Uh Send me an email 1111. Yes, honey. I'm talking about fire magic powerful with powerful people. Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, honey, it is. Yes. Yes. Candles are my jam. Yes. Listen. You saying jam like you get stuck? Get into the water. You have a good night too, Edibles. Yes, you too, Edibles. Have a good night, okay? Yes, honey. You own X Games mode. How do we level up like that with our intuition manifestations, all that? Well, you have to come into this without having any baggage. That's the first rule, Rasta. Completely free of regrets, free of shame, free of trauma, free of resentment. And of course, it's not for other people, it's for you. So coming in and fully accepting you, fully accepting the shit you've done. Because like I said, I know I talk shit about people, about y'all, people saying, no, why do you drink? Why do you smoke? Why do you have 20 different baby daddy? But I just really honestly want you to know that your past is your past and you should use that to make you. And hopefully you don't wait till you're 50 because they said the life expectancy is 65 years. So 50 years old, you got 15 years to live and you decide to do a turnaround. Yeah, it's a little too late for that. So, like I said, now your past is your past, and now you need to mend your past. So let go, let go of it. Let go of things that does not serve you. Yes, your mom and daddy abandoned. Yes, you were probably touched on. Yes, they called you a hoe, a bitch, a tramp. Yes, your first love cheat on you with your sister and had kids on you, knowing that you couldn't have kids. Like these things happen, but you have to let it go. And I tell people, death to me is an end of everything. A divorce is a death. Leaving a relationship is a death. Leaving a job is a death. Like people don't see this that, but I see this that. This is all death. Having an end to something that is never going to be the same, right? It's even if it comes back, it's never going to be the same. So it's kind of like you're living in an alternate, parallel universe. So, like I said, you have to let this stuff go because it does not serve you. And even going into that, what I was getting into was you have to let yourself give yourself time to grieve. Give yourself time to let go of it. Like, oh my God, I gotta say goodbye. And I told you, I ended a friendship that we were best friends for 10 years. I knew this person when I was still in high school. I transitioned with this person. And literally going into my mid-adult years, we ended our friendship. And that was hard for me. It made me very emotional. But I kept telling myself, you know what? It's hard, but that don't mean if he say, hey, let's be friends again, or we're gonna be friends again. Because an X is an X for a reason. It was an experience for me, and now I got to move on. That's why even in the word experience, you have EX. Okay, X is our X for a reason. There's not we break up, we get back together, and we broke up because you were a liar, you were a cheater, you were a thief, you used to abuse me. Yeah, honey, let that X say X girl, and you say hi and bye. Okay. 8 billion people on this planet. Let other people have other experiences. You have 8 different reasons. You have 8 billion other reasons, and we'll even say 2 billion other reasons to live, ways to live your life. And so, like I said, you have to come into this with no regrets, and you have to be sure of yourself too. Sure of yourself, completely like, I got this. If you don't believe in the work you do, don't do the work. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't believe in what it is that you're working on. Don't do it. Oh, I don't think the manager's going to work on this. Ooh, do I deserve to do love work? Do I deserve to get a new job? Do I deserve to get this new house? Do I deserve to get this car? Don't do the work then. You're wasting your time and now you're opening up the doors for other things to come in and now you're fucking yourself up. So, like I said, that's how I got to where I'm at with the level of manifesting, okay? Manifestation and magnetism, pulling in your desires. Because, bitch, I go in saying, bitch, today is going to be that day. Today is going to be that day, honey. I'm going to go get these incense and they're going to give me half off on these motherfucking incense. Guarantee you. Today is the day that I'm going in and I need this, this, and that. And Spirit's going to give me something else. And then sometimes Spirit show out and say, okay, you going for this. But they also got A, B, C, D, F, G. Like, wait, what? Y'all saw this too? Okay. Anyway, I won't even get into that. So, yes. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Mr. Okay. Yes, yes, honey. Yes, honey. Ooh, come on in here. I know that's right. 1111. I was gonna call you Queen of Plants. Yes, honey. Giving your mind time to be in stillness helps out. It does. That's why we say going to meditate. Praying is the act of speaking. Meditation is the act of standing still and getting your answers. For me, that's when things come to me, clarity, when I'm in peace. Quiet, ain't nothing on, no TV, no phone. I'm just sitting and just things come. Things come. Come on here, Lady K. How you doing? Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, Amazon be tipping then. Oh, they be tripping. Okay, not tipping, tripping. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Send me an email. Probably after this live 11:11. Well, you probably didn't see my other lives. I had a tooth extracted on Tuesday, and it was a surgical extraction. And honey, girl, I'll get bursts of energy, and then I'll just get crazy. Yes, honey. So probably not after this live, and I still need to eat something too. Yes, honey. Okay, where was that? Yeah, Lady K, come on in here. Weed is legal now, so when they drug test and find THC, they don't fire them or strike them. I found it from an old coworker at Amazon. Oh, okay, I heard what you said. Okay, okay, that's what Amazon brought in. Yeah, so weed is legal, and if they find THC in your blood, that's gonna happen. But let me tell you where the trauma comes in with this. You still cannot be high and drive. You can still get a DUI for driving and high on drugs. People don't know that, but you sure could. Going to work high. I know 5 guys right now that were fired and they had good jobs. Going to work high, honey, and they're like, you smell like weed, bitch. Bye. You're fired. So weed is definitely legal, but you can't come to work under the influence. Like drinking is legal, but you can't come to work drunk. So I'm like, that's where the issue that people are getting this shit fucked up at is that they showing up and they're showing up high. I'm telling you, I went to Walmart eh, in a not so nice area a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, something is smelling like ass, but it wasn't ass. It was weed. It was very like just a faint weed smell. And I was like, I ain't gonna say shit. It was coming off a worker, but honey, somebody else was like, they're like, I smell something. Is that weed or something? Anyway, so like I said, it's definitely legal. It can show up in your blood. But you ever come to work smelling like weed, they letting you go. Mark my word. Mark my word. You ever show up to work smelling like weed? If they get in, because they still got liability for you. High, you cut yourself. Oh, bitch, that's another reason to let your ass go too. And that's another thing too. Like, oh, you can't work high. Yeah, we're not gonna pay out workman's comp because you can't work high. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't take that chance, honey. For those who like to do that, I wouldn't take that chance, honey. And even going into weed too, people talk about weed is good for you and it heals and all that. Why not make the tea out of weed? Why not use the cannabis oil and that type of thing? Smoking is where the issue comes in. Why not make it as a tea? I'm just saying. And then you also have hemp. Okay, you also have hemp. HEMP. Okay, same benefits as sativa and indica. Okay, same benefits. Don't waste your money. Okay. The federal summer date, that's, yeah. Oh, it is. That's why I said it is, honey. Yeah. It's legal to an extent. Yeah. That's why they haven't let everybody out. That's why everybody who's been in jail for selling weed is not out of jail. Girl. Anyway, I want to get into that. We talked about that before, what they're doing with legal weed anyway. We're going to talk about that, honey. They're mixing the dispensaries. People that have been in dispensaries to get their marijuana, and people have had heart attacks. People have had, look at that. And then they're like, well, maybe they got a hold to spice. Well, they're mixing this shit up, honey. and you don't know what the fuck you're getting. And same thing with these street people. I'm telling you right now, I went to school with a guy. We were friends. Even outside that, they were friends of the family. I grew up in, in an apartment complex, and everybody knew everybody. And they were very, very smart boys. I think they were twin brothers. Not too sure. They look so much alike, but one is light skin, one is dark skin. And the mom, they used to say the mom was the lesbian because she was very, very aggressive and shit. But the hot one, honey, he got fucked up. Somebody sold him some weed, and honey, they laced that shit up. So I'm like, yeah, if my life is that miserable to where I ever have to smoke weed to relax myself, then I'm getting rid of everything and everyone that's making my life a living hell. Even though that means me pack my shit up and me move outside of the area, I will do so. Like, people don't understand that. But you have to do what's good for your spirit and your mind and your body. But there's not no, I don't know how people could, yeah, bitch, like I said, if I'm that stressed out, what's stressing me out? My friends. Okay, babe, listen, babe, I'm sorry. I know we've been on each other for all these years. You're a really cool person, but you really stress me the fuck out. And unfortunately, I'm looking for a stress-free zone. I gotta let you go. Bye. Okay, moving it on in. Going into the next thing, bitch. Is it my job? Bitch, switch jobs. Switch job. It's so hard to find a job right now, though. No, the fuck it's not. If that means, bitch, you move 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away to find a job, so be it. Something else came up, and I was talking about that too. There's something I was reading about a couple of weeks ago, or it happened a couple of weeks ago, and a lady got a divorce from a man. She got a restraining order on this man. This man had come back and killing her. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, a restraining order is just a paper. Why not move outside of that city, even if it's 30 minutes away? But she literally stayed in the same city, and he was easy to find. It was easy for him to find her, and he got her. And I'm just like, yeah, honey, like, bitch, it's time to go. Bitch, you got weird people on you, bitch, it's time to go. Bitch, you could live 30 minutes away from the city. Bitch, you're not moving away from family, friends. They can drive 30 minutes to come and see you. Like, I don't want to leave here because my mama here, my daddy here. Bitch, you can move. Every city has a city that's near that city. Bitch, it's time to go. It's time to go. You want to be water witch? I heard that. I know that. I know people who lost their jobs for doing drugs. So yes, yes. I'm telling you right now, people think it's the deal. They think it's the tea. Because I'm thinking about it now. You're letting people smoke weed and come to work at a warehouse, electronic machines that are heavier than you care. Yeah, I don't think so. And see, I know people that work at Amazon. I can clarify that with you. Jay, yeah, I'll let you know the next slide. I don't think you could, yeah, I don't yeah, I don't think that's true. We're gonna verify that because, like I said, I know for sure weed is legal, but it's legal to a degree. And like I say, even if you're driving, the cops pull you over and they're smelling weed, like, they can give you a DUI. So it's like, yeah. And that would be hard to monitor that weed is legal and people are coming to work high and they're like, oh, well, I smoked some last night. It's like, yeah, there has to be something with that. There has to be a level of something with that. Yes, honey. And that's probably why I'm gonna be getting my damn packages. We're gonna see. Yes, honey, congratulations, Lady K. Yes. A new journey. Yes, a new journey, a new life. Yes. But to be honest, Amazon probably doesn't want to fire them because they're barely working there when I left, and I left because they wasn't handing hours like, girl. I know, huh? Yeah. There's a lot of shit that goes on. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, Amazon is crazy. Mystic, it was the I know that's right. What is that? The tea? What symbol was that? The coffee? You know the screen is tilted a certain way right now. Oh, okay, here we go, y'all. Let's get into real sort of honey, y'all. I'm gonna have to end this, honey. Ooh. At least there's no swelling though. It's a lot of soreness. Mm. No, from working at McDonald's and having to handcuffs to their food. When I tell you the amount of smells coming from people's cars that just made you feel so sick. Like, I know. Oh my God, who you telling? I worked at McDonald's too, And honey, I should have just became a McDonald's manager. Anywho, and not just that, but like people, like, oh my god, y'all, people were like ordering like $50 worth of like Big Macs and excuse me, like 50 Big Macs and the when the McDouble, I don't know if McDonald's still serving McDouble, they order like 50 McDoubles and they'll dispute the charges. And so the store, I remember the store, the manager was like, when they come and they pay more than $25 with a credit card, you need their ID. Oh my god. God damn. Oh yeah, it's like that soreness, that like, oh, that annoying feel good but hurt soreness. Oh, honey. Anyway, when I tell you that this lady pulled up to this window and she's like, I think Big Macs, I think you got two for $4 or something like that. It was one of those deals. It was either filet o fish or no, it had to be the Big Macs with this situation. Two for $4. And mama pulled up to that window and she ordered like 30 different fucking Big Mac. And I said, hi, ma'am. How are you? Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Well, your total is, I told her the total. And I said, but I need your ID for this purchase. And she's like, why you need my ID? I said, because the purchase is over $25. And my store manager said if the order is over 25, we got to ID you. And she's like, IDNS for some motherfucking McDonald's? I was like, yeah, ma'am. Unfortunately, people, they be doing scams. People be ordering all this food. They be acting like they didn't get it. And she was like, oh, hell no. I need to speak to a manager. Y'all, she made it a big ass fucking dilemma. But sure enough, the manager was saying that was actually, well, she don't know for sure, but she think that was one of the people that came the week prior and actually disputed the charges. But another thing too, that's like they didn't write down the ID. We just asked for the ID. But I'm like, people can still dispute those charges because yeah, we asked for the ID, but it's like, yeah, but the bank, if it's under $50, honey, the banks and shit, they're not gonna really investigate that. They investigate like $200 purchases and shit. $50, yeah, they're not about to, yeah, unless the person is always opening disputes too. Yeah, that'd be a problem too. But anyway, it was just so fucking crazy. But the odors in people's cars, the attitudes you got. I remember a lady ordered a McDouble and she didn't want no cheese on the McDouble. No, she wanted cheese on the double. She wanted the cheese set a certain way. Mama came back around. She said, I had a question about my order. Come through. She threw the fucking burger. Bitch, do you see that? I was like, yeah. She said, what's wrong with it? And I said, too much cheese. And she said, no, god damn it. It's supposed to go meat, cheese, meat. And I'd be damned, they put cheese, meat, cheese. And I'm just like, wait, what? Girl, they didn't do that. What they did was they put a patty, two slices of cheese, and meat. Mama didn't like that. Mama wanted meat, cheese, meat. She didn't want two cheeses. But Mama was so confused that she was just trying to fight. And she was like, yeah, I want this remade. Guess what she did, y'all? As soon as I remade the food for her, we passed it out to her. Guess what? She gave the fucking burger to the fucking dog. I said this bitch then came and complained over fucking $1.08 fucking burger. She turned around and gave it to her damn dog and sitting here bitching about a damn dog. Girl, I want to say, listen, let's just go ahead and let her keep it and I'll give her back her fucking dollar. That's all I was gonna say. But I was like, girl, yeah, she'll probably come back again the next day and say, bitch, yeah. What do you want about burger from me the last time? Yeah. I'm gonna have to fucking go. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god, y'all. Ooh. That soreness and that tightness, y'all. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. When I tell you that the cigarette flew up my nose when that old man wrote that one down, I almost jumped. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh God. Mm-mm-mm. Oh y'all. Ooh, 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 girl. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Listen, when I had my root canals done and they shaved down my teeth and did the veneers because veneers are fucking painful. But bitch, and I tell you, and maybe because there was no stitches involved. But bitch, when I tell y'all, it'd be a week on Tuesday, and literally the sort, like I said, I'm not complaining because they did say that girl, some people they be in pain for weeks and weeks and weeks. Literally the second day the pain left. But the soreness and the tightness is there, and that's very annoying. It's like I'm laying on the pillow and the pillow or anything is just pressed against me right now. And I'm just like, it's so fucking annoying. And like I said, the tightness is like, oh my God. And then of course, like I said, for like the first 4 days, I was like really out of it because of the mild anemia you get. And I was just like, girl, whew. So it's like, damn, Jesus, damn. Okay, restraining order just say piece of paper you need to protect. Right, right. Peace be still. Yeah, girls need gun. I'm for that too, honey. Girls need spiritual protection. Women need guns. They need to tase. They need some maces. They got all that. We got a pepper spray gun. You know, I won't tell y'all all what we got up over here. But we got a pepper spray gun. Yes, girl. Pepper spray gun. We got bear mace. We got aluminum bats. We got something else. We got taser. We got a stun gun. We got a home alarm system. We got cameras everywhere. We got sensors everywhere. We got security outside securing it. We got security inside. So we got about 11 or 12 different layers of motherfucking protection. Not to mention that I'm black belt trained karate. A lot of you don't know that. One of my friends is actually shocked. She was like, "Wait, what? Honey, I know how to fight." Okay, going into my, like I said, my background going into Capera. If you know about Capera, kickboxing, all that good stuff, honey. Muay Thai and all that, honey. I've dated MMA fighters. Going into, like I said, so I definitely know how to get down and get down. But I'm not a fighter because when you slip into that mode, I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Cause bitch, I'm thinking of getting rid of you, bitch. Ain't no, I just want you to hurt and I'm done. Like bitch, I want to get rid of your fucking ass. So that's why I'm not a fan of fighting people. So, and then going into surgeries and shit, bitch, you can't be around here fighting people with all this damn surgery done and bitch get your shit fucked up. Oh, girl, huh? That's when you hire people to do the shit for you. So, like I said, so I have to make sure that I'm protected and well secured. Okay, that's what gives me comfort at night. Okay, no, ain't nobody lurking around. You know, people showing up people's house, knocking on doors. Hey, girl, what's up? Yeah, bitch, you go ahead and you do that. You go ahead and you do that, baby. Go ahead and show up. We bitch, we got your just show up to the house, then. Show up to the house. Go ahead, bitch. Show up to that motherfucking house. Whew. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, made that snap literally 2 days later. Lady K. And mama, I was like, oh, Big Macs are not that good. I used to like the Big and Tasty from McDonald's. People said Big and Nasty. Big and Tasty was very good for McDonald's for me. And Quarter Pounder. I love the Big Tasty Quarter Pounder. Oh, the filet fish, definitely. That's it. The chicken sandwiches, the hamburgers, the double cheeseburgers, the quarter, not the quarter meat, the McDouble meat. It's just like, where the shit was fucking disgusting. I used to love their French fries too. Now the French fries fucking taste like almonds and walnuts. And I'm like, girl, did they use almond oil to make their French fries? And my friend was like, no, because she used to be a assistant manager. She was like, no, girl, they use vegetable oil. And I'm like, well, what oil did they use before that? Because these fucking French fries be taste like fucking almonds and shit. It be tasting very nutty. I'm a friend of nuts, but girl, not all the damn time like that. Like, girl, really? Mm. Come on there, love me, fro. How you doing, love me, fro? Yes, honey. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Yes. Listen. Oh, that made my ear pop. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of things. that I'm so glad about this. They were talking about like black and blue in, people get discoloration. No, none of that. Numbness, no, none of that. Bleeding, no, none of that. Like I said, weeks for healing because of the bone and shit. No, honey. And I'm not even trying to disturb y'all right now, but I even have a dead person's bone inside my mouth right now. And I don't even want to think about that because that kind of creeped me out. But yeah, it was, they had to put, oh girl, they had to put cadaver bone up inside my motherfucking gums. I told y'all we're doing veneers and shit. We're remodeling our whole fucking mouth. And bitch, when I tell y'all to even think about that, like I got somebody else's fucking, like girl, fuck a human hair wig. Bitch, I got a deceased person's fucking bone inside my mouth right now. Ooh, girl. I don't want to think about that, girl. Because that's going to freak me the fuck out. That's going to freak me the fuck out, girl. Person come back saying, bitch, I want my bone back. God. Oh, girl. That's why they had to give me some stitches, honey. They had to stitch the meat over the bone, honey. Ooh. Shani is great. Come on here, Shani. I know that's right. French fries are on time. You for 5 minutes eat before they. I know, and they get so cold so quick. I always say out of all the French fries I love me some Wendy fries. I love me some Wendy fries. Yeah, and we did all the restaurants, Denny's and Wendy's. They are so good to me. I literally went. I told y'all a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm craving. I wasn't even gonna go, y'all. I wasn't even gonna fucking go. Let me tell you how spirit works. I wasn't even gonna go because I said no. I don't want to eat no fast food. No, I don't want to eat no fast food. No, I'll just go home and I'll make me some rice or something. Beans or dirty or something cute. Some orange chicken, some potato, whatever. I'll make it something quick. But I said fuck that, bitch. I make that big ass U-turn. Went into there, ordered the food, y'all, and somebody was like, they got 50 nuggets for $10. And I was like, bitch, I don't want no damn 50 nuggets. So I get up there and I ask her, do y'all don't have no chicken tenders or nothing? We haven't had chicken tenders in years. That's so I'm sorry I don't eat out here every day or whatever. I guess the person took that as if like I was gonna complain on her or something. I don't know what they thought. Or maybe this is just spirit. But I get up there to the front and I get ready to pass my cart and they're passing me the drink and the fries and the food. Thank you, have a good night. And I was like, and she's like, no, it's okay. Go ahead. I was like, bitch, bye. Just, I think I was on the phone with Julie. I said, "Bitch, I can't believe I got my meal for free." Like I was shocked because I wasn't even gonna go, and the bitch was like, "Nope, go ahead." I was like, "Okay, girl." Then of course I started thinking, like, did I look like a struggling bitch there? Did she think a bitch was hurting or something? Bitch, I should go back. No, so do I. Yes, honey. I know dead people teeth, honey. Ooh, I don't want to think about that, honey. Not teeth, bone though. Bone. You have bone around your teeth. And I told y'all, I went to Western Dental, right? Western Dental is another, I think it's like Village Dental or something. Never go get work done from a cheap ass dentistry. Save your money up, get you some good insurance, and go to a real DDS, right? A real doctor. This Western Dental and also the good shit, girl. Yeah, they're cheap as hell. They pull people out of school, and you're getting people experimenting on your mouth. So I told you, I literally did a root canal on the same tooth, right? They did a root canal, which I know I didn't need a root canal because there was no pain involved. But they did it anyway. They said, yeah, the cavity is too deep. Okay, well, I don't feel anything, but okay. So literally they go, and y'all, this is all over, a 10-year period. So they do the root canal, and they have to give me 1,200 milligrams of Tylenol. And I just remember being in so much pain, y'all. Like I ended up going over my best friend at the time house, and I couldn't do shit for 2 days because I was so doped up on those Tylenols that bitch, it literally would just make me. But I was still in fucking pain, bitch, and I was sleeping to get rid of the pain. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So then a couple of no, actually a couple of years later, I started getting sensitivity on this tooth, and they're like, they did a partial root canal. So you still got a root in there and it's dying. That's like you have a toothache. And I'm like, what the fuck? So of course, bitch, I trusted this dentist because this was a real dentist, a very good dentist. He was in practice for like 32 years. So I ended up going to him and they did the real root canal. Well, I told y'all they were so good at doing this root canal, maybe because the root was dead, that he prescribed me Narcos and I didn't even need the medicine. I literally was like, no, stupid ass. I've never got dental work done, right? Heavy work like that. I literally leave the dentist and was like, I'll go get the pain medicine later. Let me go home and sleep. And then I'll wake up and go get the pain medicine later. So I remember just waking up and never going to go get the medicine. And then I was like the next day, like, oh, let me go get the pain meds. And my mom was like, you don't need the pain meds. If you had the root canal done and you didn't need the pain meds when you got it done, you don't need it. So I was like, whatever. Never got it. So fast forwarding, they did the root canal. But he also said something about something else. Like there was a filling that was coming out with the teeth next to it. And I was like, okay, well, what is that? And he said, yeah, there was two teeth that had a problem. They did a partial root canal on one, and then they gave you some fucked up ass filling on the other one. Well, guess what? Guess what? Went to another dentist because this man, he was booked out for like 6 months. I said, fuck, I gotta go to the dentist because that filling came out. And I said, no, bitch, we ain't playing that. Like, I gotta go to the dentist. So I went to another cheap dentist. Like I said, the first one was Western Dental, fucked up on that partial root canal. This one was another like Village Dental or something like that. Go to them. Same thing, do the little filling. I pay for the white filling, not the anagram, the white composite filling where it looks like your teeth, y'all. So they do it, and now I'm hearing everything, right? The man never said anything about anything. Did it? Okay, you're good. Literally, y'all, not even like 6 months later, the bitch came out. Oh, you need to come in here. And I could have told you it was going to come out because the cavity was deep. Honey, I floss and I brush. I even do a water pick. That's why when I haven't been to this before I went to this for now, it's been what, 8 years? The last time I got dental work done was in 2015. When I went to this dentist 6 months ago now, literally nothing, no cavities, no nothing. He literally said, I advise you to put veneers on these teeth to make them strong. And of course, we're gonna have to pull this tooth because there's no bone there, blah blah. And of course, I cried because I said, "Motherfucker, like really?" So, like I said, going into backtracking, Village Dental, they half-ass did to dental work as well. When the composite filling came out, okay, it was really really deep. He didn't say. Okay, once again, did some patchy work. I was sore, and then literally, I want to say like maybe a couple of years after that, 2017, 2018, that thing came out. And I just never, I was just like, okay, let me just keep, floss and keep it clean. No toothache or nothing. And then literally, oh my God, literally, I was chewing on, was it an empanada? Or it was something I had. It had to be, it wasn't pupusas. It was empanada. It was empanada. I was chewing on an empanada literally last year. And then sure enough, and I feel my jaw. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I spit, and it's my fucking tooth. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to get it pulled out. Maybe they could put a crown on it. And I'm praying like crown, crown, crown. And the guy was just like, yeah, no, like there's no decay there, but there's no bone there. And he literally showed me on the little thing. And I was like, oh my God. And he's like, are you in any pain? I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, that's weird. So of course, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Do the whole thing. Let's just go ahead and let's get this done. So like I said, they have to pull that out, and then they're gonna actually put the teeth in front of that has like a crown there. They're gonna take the crown off. They're gonna put a what is it? They're gonna do a veneer on the teeth behind that. They're gonna do some type of bouton or something like this, some type of bouton or something. It's gonna be $4,000, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what the fuck it is. Bouton, ceramic, post interior, something. I don't know, some bullshit. Once that heal up, okay. So anyway, like I said, it's just a lot of work. So go to a good dentist. Stay on top of your dental care. I know people say get your dental clean every 6 months, bitch. I go get my teeth done every fucking 3 months, bitch. Bitch, started in January of this year, bitch. Every 3 months I go get it and they clean my teeth. Bitch, I'm not taking no chances. Keep my teeth nice and white, keep them nice and strong. Cause just like I said, I want all my motherfucking teeth. Some of these hoes be having, girl, anyway, I'm not cutting on nobody's teeth, but I'm just saying, outside of that, I'm good. All my other teeth are strong, no cavities, no nothing. I do like I have fillings from when I was younger and stuff that I want them to take out and fill them up, like I said, with the white stuff. Like I said, and then the three veneers here that they put here was because one of the fillings was loose, and then he's like, well, when I lift up that filling, then this filling is gonna come. So we might as well just go ahead and cap it or do something else. And then even this season they pulled out, they were like, we could do a dental implant. And I was like, yeah, I won't do no dental implant, honey. Cause yeah, but you ain't putting no melt in my motherfucking mouth like that, girl. They screw holes and oh. Like I said, this does not hurt getting your teeth pulled out. It does not hurt. It's more sore than hurting. I think a root canal was probably worse than this. That last root canal I did, honey. Yeah, girl, that was horrible. That was horrible, honey. Yeah. Anywho. Yes, they don't give you enough sauces. You right. McDonald's, they want to charge you. Yes, honey. Cunning Dental and Montclair is good. I know that's right. Listen, keep up with the dental, honey. I just made empanadas last night. Oh, yes, honey. We love some empanadas. They have to build your gums up. Yes, they did love me, Fro. They have to build my gums up. He literally, and of course, because I have people that had their teeth pulled, and they say, "Oh, girl, it's okay if you don't got bone there." But no, when you see these people and their face looks sunken in and shit, I know y'all seen it. It's because they have no bone. So the teeth was pulled out. There was no bone there, and it's empty. And that's why their face starts sinking. I was like, bitch, I don't want that. So yeah, they have to build up my gum. And then I know when they did the veneers on this side, one of the teeth, and I know they did this for sure because it was so sensitive, they had to like scrape off some of the gum or something. Cause bitch, when I tell y'all, it was fucking sore. Like even I want to say like soreness barely left. I want to say like 3 months ago, and I got this one done like 4 or 5 months ago. So it took a month or two for it to completely heal, and now it's completely healed. But I'm like, girl, keep up with y'all dental work. Like I said, keep it up. Floss, brush. Something that right, bitch. Fuck going to a cheap person. Go to a real dentist. Look up a real dentist and get multiple opinions. To get an X-ray exam is like $40. You have insurance, it could be free. Bitch, like I said, if you pay out of pocket, it'd be anywhere from $40 to $90. Pay that money. This person say, "Oh, we're gonna have to pull this teeth, da da da." Bitch, go to someone else. Like so, when I went to this dentist, I know he's very good, even though I'm not from this area. I knew he was good based on the reviews and based on how he treated me. His bedside manners was very, very nice, and he was just so like touchy, touchy. Like, oh, okay, he know that people are nervous of the dentist, so I did it, and I was like, yeah, I trust him. People are like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I trust his opinion. Because literally, bitch, like I said, the tooth was in the fucking gums. Anyway, take care of your teeth, honey. Okay. Yeah, man. Maybe to give me some type of superhuman power, huh? Yeah, my taste buds have been different. Yeah, I'm not saying that the deceased person is a Chinese person or Asian person, but I've been craving a lot of Asian food this week, and I almost bought me some Chipotle, and I was like, nah, I want a Chipotle. But I had three different Chinese restaurants: Mandarin, Cantonese, and Sichuan, right? Swissin Chinese food. And then I went to a Japanese place and I'm getting me some food from them with wasabi. And I'm just like, oh, honey, I'm like, listen, why am I craving all this Asian food? So I hope it's on the Asian person bone. So y'all know, bitch, I'm be out here speaking, Vietnamese, Cantonese, Mandarin. I don't know, girl. I'll be speaking stuff. I always thought Asian man was hot. So maybe this will spice up my Asian appetite. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me stop. Yo, let me go. You want your teeth back? Oh, I know, honey. Lady K. Can y'all stop? Oh my God. Y'all, I'm really going to have to go right now, y'all. Let me fall. You know that's what they try to do. Listen, when I ordered 10 nuggets, the bitch was like, what type of sauce you want? I told her honey mustard. The bitch gave me one thing of honey mustard for 10 fucking sauces. I said, ma'am, can I get another one? She's like, another what? Another sauce. Nuggets require, bitch, like, I guess they want you to like barely dip the nugget. Bitch, I want to dip that nugget in that sauce. I can taste the fucking sauce. Like when I would get my blue cheeses and shit. Like, can I get a blue cheese? Yeah, you get one. No, honey, I need 2 fucking blue cheeses, bitch. You know how many fucking chicken bites you gave me? These are 10 fucking chicken bites. And I don't just dip the tip. I like to dip the whole motherfucker. So now I got so greedy, y'all, that I literally bought me a gallon of blue cheese. Another thing that I bought too is almond turmeric butter, almond turmeric butter dressing. Ooh, that's a new thing I've been on, y'all. Ooh, ooh, you put that on. I bought this little by Tatted Chef. It's a vegan bowl with spinach, sweet potato, and some other stuff in there, honey. You put that on there, girl. Potatoes is good on. It's good on potatoes. It's good on rice, honey. Mm, mm. Oh God, like a whole leg in the jaw. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It tasted fucking disgusting. You know when the doctor was doing the work, he's an oral surgeon. When he's doing the work, he's talking, and I'm like, I hope he don't expect me to be answering back because he had his big ass fingers in my damn mouth. So I'm like, I hope he don't expect it. But he was there like, now you might taste some funny stuff. This is the cadaver bone. Over the weeks, it's gonna get really, really hard. And I'm just like, ugh. I literally almost threw up because I could taste the shit. It was so fucking bitter. I was like, what the fuck? Is this a bone taste like? It was fucking disgusting, bitch. It was fucking disgusting. Like they literally said, when you go home, you can rinse your mouth out with salt water, and I couldn't wait to do so. Because I was like, bitch, that shit is fucking disgusting. But that shit tasted awful. Very much awful. And I was telling my mom about it. She's like, are you sure it wasn't your blood? No, it wasn't my blood, honey. I've tasted my own blood before. That was not my blood, honey. That was that bone shit. That shit tasted very, very funny. Okay. Ooh. Mm-mm. 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 Yes, honey. They fried in oil, so they're more like pasteles. Yes, honey. We know about some pasteles. Yes, honey. Pasteles. Yes, honey. Elbow cough. I know that's right. Listen, why are you doing an elbow cough, RJ? I hope he didn't accidentally stitch the fucking gum to the fucking cheek. And I'm scared to set my tongue on it because he said the tongue could bust open the stitch. They're gonna come out by themselves. So I'm like, I got a strong tongue too, so I really don't want to put my tongue and say, is the cheek? Is the cheek stitched up? Oh my god. Honey, but I know there's a lot of fucking stitches. Cause I can feel it near the front teeth, the teeth in front of it, the tooth in front of it. I can feel it there. Oh, honey. Mm-mm. Mm. No, ma'am. Shishwin. Yeah, Shishwin. There you go, Shishwin. They put you on the diet. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, honey? And you know, I cheated on the first day of the surgery. I did eat some hot Cheetos. I wish I didn't do that now because listen, yeah, I wish I didn't do that because, honey. So I did buy me some aloe vera from Sprouts, and I've been rinsing my mouth with that every 4 hours with the sea salt. And then before I go to bed, I put the little ice pack on my face too. I'm gonna do that right now too. But yes, honey, honey, Yeah, a bridge. Okay, you know about that. Yes, a bridge. Yes, you know about a bridge, huh? And it's a permanent bridge too. I say, yeah, we ain't doing no bridge. You got to take in and out and all that bullshit to clean and out. Yeah, we don't need none of that. And I'm glad that's it. I'm glad that's it. There's one more thing they need to do after that. That's going to cost me another, large lump sum. But after that, it's good. Then it's just regular maintenance work. I really do feel like my teeth are my teeth 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 my teeth are a lot stronger. Going into, I tell y'all, the mouthwash and shit. I want to keep my teeth, my tooth that they put in, the teeth that they put in, I want to keep them nice and white and strong. So I told you I got like 4 different mouthwash, y'all. I got gum line, I got fucking enamel, and I got a special one called Colossus. Um, I think I showed y'all this before. This one right here, Colossus. Another thing I noticed too is that my teeth is not as sensitive. I brush my teeth like 3 to 4 times a day too. But my teeth are not that sensitive. I literally was chewing on ice the other day and I was like, whoa. Like I couldn't believe I was chewing on fucking ice. Like normally, bitch, my teeth is like, ugh. But yeah, so my sensitivity is gone. But this right here, honey, this is good, y'all. This is real good right here. Real good. Colossus. I think this is like $12. Yeah. Non-irritating rinse, honey. Oh, I can't wait, y'all. I got a couple more days. I can start back using my mouthwash again. Listen, y'all, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Oh, well, let me click on everybody thing before I go. Drench it in the sauce and quadruple dip like those skimp on my sauce holes. Yes, honey. Ew. I wish I ate Popeyes because I really want to go try Megan the Stallion's was it her chicken nuggets from Popeyes and her hottie sauce, but I don't eat Popeyes. So hopefully Megan come out with a vegan, because I support Megan to the end, honey. I support Megan the Stallion until the end, honey. You know that, girl. I'm a ride or die Megan fan, honey. Hello? Okay. I ride for Megan, honey. Yes, I would definitely support her. Okay. Body, hottie, 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 hottie. Yes, honey. Come on in, TC. Come on in, TC. How you doing? Yes, I know. That's what dead bone tastes like. Oh, you tasted on dead bone before, Jay? Ooh. I'm getting nauseous right now. Mm-mm-mm. I don't want to think about that shit. Come on here. Good morning, Larry. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Yes, honey. We're great. How are you? Yes. Oh, yes, honey. Listen, I don't want to think about it. I actually thought I was going to be in more pain than what I am now, honestly. I was prepared to take 2 weeks off and not do nothing, to be honest with you. But yeah, based on what people said, I'm like, that has to be the worst dental work is getting your teeth fucking pulled. But it's not. Now, someone I know, they got 16 teeth pulled, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. Yeah, someone got 10 teeth pulled, and then I think a lady was telling me that she was pregnant with her son. She developed a dental disease too, and they pulled out all her teeth. And I'm like, damn, girl, that's 40 something fucking teeth in one sitting. Oh, man. Oh, no, girl. Ooh, I'm disturbed by that. Like that movie, The Dentist, y'all. Y'all ever see that horror film called The Dentist? Oh, girl, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch that movie right now, y'all. The Dentist. I'm gonna fucking watch that fucking movie. I'm gonna watch that nasty shit. I'm gonna watch that nasty shit. You want to see? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come on in here. I'm good. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Mr. I've referred folks to check email. Thank you, TC. Thank you so much. Readings and all that good stuff will definitely resume next week. Okay. Definitely. Yes, honey. How is your namesake? What does that mean? What? TC, what does that mean? It's windy and rainy here on Lake Worth. Yes, honey. Listen, I wish it was rainy over here, honey. It's foggy. It's foggy and very cold. And you know, too, the weather been lying too, y'all. It is say it's gonna rain or is this and it's a totally other what they call it. It's a total other system. Like, yeah, honey. And then I wouldn't even say they say it's cold, but I'm not that cold. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm healing. I'm more hot than I'm cold right now, but definitely foggy. I wish it was raining. Yes, is Isabella new name Callie? Oh, that's always been her name. That's always been her name, honey. Yes, like Anubis, his name is Baby, but his name is Anubis. Callie, Bella, her name is Callie, and Bella is her middle name. And then of course we call her Mama. Listen, I was on the phone with my mom the other day, and Bella kept acting crazy, y'all. She kept like licking my face stuff, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on with her?" And my mom was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "I don't know." Bella keep trying to lick my face, and I kept saying, "Okay, Mama, that's enough." And she said, "What's enough?" I said, "Mama, I'm talking to Bella." And she's like, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay, Mama, you ready to go outside? You ready to go outside, Mama?" And she said, "What do I need to go outside for?" I said, "Mama, I'm talking to Bella." And she's like, "Okay." And then we just talking. And then literally, I'm like, oh, Mama's is upset right now. Because, you know, she do this look when she about to go crazy. Bella put her face down and she start looking out the side of her eye. And all of a sudden she start, y'all, I'm post a video of it, y'all. Bella sticks her tongue out, just the tip of her tongue. She looks downward. Her eyes are looking at you. She looked this way, and then she start barking. And even when she get in that mode and Anubis, we're at home, Anubis will start running away from her because the bitch go crazy. She go fucking crazy. So, honey, I said, yeah, mama not happy. Let's go. My mom was like, Mama, I said, Mama, I'm talking to Bella. That's her name too. I call her Mamas. And she's like, okay. I said, girl, wait till she come down here and visit, girl. It's gonna be a hard time. Come on, Mama. She gonna be like, where we going? Mom, I'm talking to Bella. Yes, honey. Good night, love me, fro. Oh, she left? They're right here, but the water over now is good. Yes, honey, overcast. Yes, very overcast, huh? I was so mad because I couldn't see the fucking moon. Yes, honey. Oh, yeah. Good night, love me, fro. I was so mad because I couldn't see the fucking moon last night. But tonight you can see the motherfucker. Anubis is good. He right here licking Bella while she's sleeping. He licking her paw. You see, I don't know what the hell's going on with this motherfucker. And then a fly got in. Oh girl. A fly got in. Probably it had to be on Tuesday because that's the slowest day I was walking. Because they say you couldn't, lift nothing or nothing because of the blood clot. So either way, I'm walking in, come in. I guess a fly followed me in. Anubis on the bed, and he jump off and start creeping out in the damn hallway. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Well, he's afraid of flies. Just if y'all don't know, he's afraid of fucking flies. Anything that fly, he's afraid of it. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? So I just end up going to sleep. And then I woke up, and then the motherfucker is literally not in the room. And I said, what the hell is my dog at? So I'm looking for him, and he's in his bed, y'all. He never sleeps in his bed, only when I'm gone. So he comes out, and then I'm like, what's going on? And then, of course, he looking again, and I'm like, what the fuck is he seeing? And sure enough, bitch, I sit down. I have me, what was it? It was broccoli and cheese soup. And the motherfucker laying right on that fucking bone. I said, bitch, let me throw that shit out. Because that bitch lay on that that motherfucker laying on the bone, bitch. I need that shit. Let me throw. You know I was mad too, y'all. I had to throw that shit out. And I said, oh my God, he see a fucking fly. And so literally my mom told me what to do. Because she always have those remedies, honey. She told me what to do. And the fly stopped, right? And so I'm like, oh wow. He was fucking paranoid, y'all, for a whole fucking day. And he old. He's 9 years old, but he got good vision. And he moves like he a youngin still. He still can get his butt whooped like a youngin too. Can you get your butt whooped like a youngin? I'll still whoop your butt like you're a puppy. Anyway, yes. Oh, the fog ended over here. That was a few weeks ago, but it's very cold. Oh wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? Where are those two laying down? Yeah, they weren't quiet before you came in, honey. The Farmer's Almanac is on point. I know that's right. They're on point with everything, honey. Yes, honey. I get my surgeries based off the Farmer's Almanac. Ow! Listen, y'all. There's someone on They somewhere being devious. Yeah, no, they right here. Bella likes her little. Isn't this cute, y'all? Isn't this cute? At the pet store, they got a unicorn, a Christmas unicorn. Isn't that cute, y'all? Bella loves her little unicorn, honey. Bella, you know, so where Bella, they're both like me. I know some of y'all don't understand. Gonna say that's weird. These are dogs, though. Bella is really like me, though. Bella, we have this. We have very similar temperaments. Um, yeah, she's very affectionate. Yeah, she comes back and checks on me. You know, when I'm here in the bed, when I'm here in the bed and she's running around the house playing, she'll come in every few minutes to come and check on me. You know, like, hey, mama, ooh, 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 motherfucker. I gotta go get my nails done, y'all. My nails are peeling. Yeah, as you said, I need a fucking feel, and these two nails fucking broke. Yes, honey. Anyway, no, the full moon was a blurry when it was first coming up, like around 7 or 8. Oh wow, lucky you that you saw it though. Yes, honey. Full moon on the East Coast. Yes, honey. Go ahead, EC. Yes, honey. Yes. Leisha, I'm gonna go too, honey. I need to go. Oh, I'm about to gargle me some salt water. Drink me some. Drink my tomato soup. And guess what? I'm about to eat me a cornbread. You want your cornbread? Mm, mm. Y'all, that cornbread is so good. It's perfect too. Listen, thank y'all for stopping by. 1111, I'm really looking forward to that email. Okay. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah, I really gotta go get my nails fixed tomorrow. God damn. Anyway, love and light, everybody. 2 spirit mystic 8 at gmail.com. Okay. Also, check out the blog spot, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. I will be coming back. Wait, what? Okay, Ganesh HY class. Ooh, okay. Listen, I'll be coming back next week. I know next week is Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be traveling somewhere, but I'm doing work right now, so I'm like, yeah, I can't leave my candles unattended, honey. So maybe I'll go further down. I was gonna go for a couple days, so I need to call my reservations and cancel them too. But listen, thank y'all for your support and y'all love. And thank y'all so much. I hope you guys have a good weekend, the rest of your weekend. I hope you guys had a very, powerful lunar eclipse. You need to lay down. My baby need to lay down, y'all. My baby need to lay down. My baby need to lay down right now. There you go, right there. There you go, right there, mama. There you go, damn. Anyway, y'all. Love a lot, everybody. Thank y'all so much. You sent me. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate y'all donations and love and all that good stuff. Like I said, there's something that we're gonna be doing that we're gonna be talking about over the next few months. But yes, honey, I appreciate y'all. Yes, honey, I appreciate y'all. Really, really do, honey. Um, and so yes, honey, love and light, everybody. Remember, that's how I'm gonna start ending my videos now too. Action plus intention equal magic. Yay! And I always tell people this too. You don't think that magic is real? Let me show you. Let me show you that it's real. Let me show you that it's real, honey. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna do something very, very soon. Of course, I told y'all there's things that we've been doing off of here. And like I said, we're gonna come back. There's two things I want to talk about before it gets too late. And give my little insight on it, input on it, and all that good stuff, y'all. Okay. Anyway, Love and light, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you, Larry. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Al, what is that? What kind of flag is that? Oh, that's a bed. Yes, honey. Y'all go to bed, honey. Listen, I'm about to watch as I doze off because I know. Ooh, girl, this pulled a lot of energy out of me. Listen, I'm gonna watch Total Recall or oh my god, the movie called The Dentist. I'm gonna see if they got it somewhere online. This is a perfect night for that, y'all. Cuddle up, honey. Put on your air purifier. Have your little window crack. Have a little candle or two lit, and you just sit there and you just meditate. What the hell is that? Oh, my phone is always on silence, huh? That's Cash App. I never knew Cash App made that type of noise. See, my phone is always on silence. Wait, what? What did they say? Member Madness ends tonight. Girl, what is going on with that? The hell? What type of mm. I need to travel a little more. I got 7 more nights before I'm a oh my god. I got 7 more nights before I'm a platinum member with this hotel. Well never mind, excuse me. Diamond member. Oh wow, that's the highest one. Bitch, I got 7 more nights before I'm a fucking diamond member. I need to travel 7 nights. I think wait, what does it say that I have? Oh, let me see what I have. Yeah, diamond is the highest one. I thought platinum was. Nope. So I actually have until February. Oh, wait a minute. It says I can actually request a 2 hour late checkout at Platinum status. I never knew that. It said that I get 25% off my stay. I already knew that. It said you get to check in early 2 hours before check in. See, bitch, they be playing with that too. Check in is at 3 o'clock. Yeah, honey, I need to start utilizing these rewards and shit. Bitch, 2 hour late checkout. Bitch, hell yeah, I could check out at 1 o'clock, bitch. And then they said you can extend your booking window up to 100 days in advance. Oh, and then we got our own little hotline. We got our own little parking. We girl. And they also supposed to give us a welcome gift, bitch. Oh yeah, they always ask for that. Do you want a welcome gift or do you want 250 bonus points? Yeah, I would say give my points. I think I'm at 200 something thousand nights, honey. 249,458 points, honey. And y'all, it'd be like 12,000 per night. Bitch, I can go live in a hotel, bitch, and don't have to worry about paying rent for another 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, y'all, I gotta go. This service is really no joke, bitch. I gotta go, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I see y'all love and like I said, we will be back the up and coming days, okay? Like I said, there's something I want to do with y'all. And of course, y'all know I'm into, a lot of stuff, especially energetic stuff. Like I said, we'll talk about that next week, okay? Love and light, everybody. Thank y'all for stopping by. Bye for now, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, and stay positive to y'all too. Raise y'all frequencies, honey. Stay protected. Stay on top of that protection work. Okay. Get into playing those binaural beats, those 528 hertz of frequency. Play you some Shiva. Play you some Ganesha. Hey Google, play a Ganesha mantra.
Playing Ganesh Maha mantra to remove all obstacles on YouTube Music.
Anyway, y'all, it's time to go, okay? Love and light, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye bye.